What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 3. As you can see, if you saw part 2, you know what this is all about. OBJ has been sold successfully. 99 overall OBJ. He's just a straight bum. I tried to work with him, bro, but he just didn't fit my criteria, and therefore he was just rage auctioned, bro. He is such a bum. It is what it is. We'll move on from him, and we'll try to build a team in another fashion. But we're going to go ahead and continue with the Combine solo challenges. This is part 3, like I just said. Check out parts 1 and 2 so you can know how we've been going up to this point, to see how everything is going on. Plus the guys that need help with just, doing these solo challenges. Just pretty much running, a run play. Just run the ball on the computer. Any kind of inside zone will work to either side, etc. And you should be able to go right through it and take care of business right away. Regardless of what the computer's doing, inside zone generally works. So I wouldn't really worry too much about it. As far as defense goes, with the new patch, there are guys running around that I'm hearing about that they're running with similar blitzes that worked prior to the patch. But for the most part, the computer is not going to be able to get in. Let me take that back. The computer's going to A-gap and cheat if they need to, but they shouldn't be able to get in on a regular basis because the patch pretty much made the O-line very, very intelligent. So I would suggest that you run the ball on offense, obviously. Don't put that 10-second runoff on, because you don't know what's going to happen in the actual solo. If the computer's going to be cheating viciously that game or whatever. So what I would suggest is, keep the play clock with the 25 seconds left or whatever, and run the ball. And on defense, only send edge heat. You know what I'm saying? Send edge heat, and then cover the side that you're blitzing from, because that's all that's really going to come in right now. I have a feeling this guy's going to warp tackle me. I'm going to go ahead and bet my life on it. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, so pretty much, like I said, I'm just gonna run the ball, because I once you get to the point where you know that you're gonna win it, then you can chew clock manually. Just don't have it automatically chewing clock, because then it won't work out for you. And that's pretty much what I'm trying to explain to you guys. Other than that, you should have no problems doing it. If you guys haven't done the Combine challenges, I'm gonna tell you guys right now, you need to do it, because even though it's late, a lot of the things that they give you in these packs are still selling for pretty decent prices. And if you guys are trying to, grind it out, which I do, I grind out most of the solos and just get it done. The only solos I don't do are the ones that require crazy things to unlock, like most of the ultimate legend solo challenges where you got to go and do mad stuff to get it. Those I don't do, but everything else I do. The gauntlet, stuff like that, you guys definitely want to get involved with that. If you're grinding, if you have other ways of getting your coins or whatever like that, God bless you, bruh. But it is good to just grind it out and learn, especially right now after a patch, because the patch is so wild that the next time I stream, I'm probably just gonna, I don't even know what I'm gonna do, bro. I don't know if I'm gonna bash my face in with the controller or what's gonna happen, but it is what it is. You just gotta adjust, but it's becoming very, very tedious with these patches, because it's not even the fact that I don't really think that anything is patched as far as heat. It's just that it's a new concept. Oh, you want to hit me out of bounds too? Yeah, bro, yeah, go ahead. I didn't know they had this penalty. I've never got this penalty in a real game. I be hit sticking guys when they're well over drinking Gatorade on their bench, and I never got a penalty like that. So that's good that at least it exists. All right, so that's cool. It's right now, as I said before in the past video, I played at post patch, and I won my Super Bowl. In what was it? I don't know which Madden I was in. Was it second string on Madden? I think before the patch, I was demoted for some reason. I lost mad games in a row. I lost connection. I don't know how, a couple games, and then whatever happened after that, I ended up getting demoted. I don't know. I just know that I lost a couple games through I don't know what with the booting issue. I don't even know if I was booted or whatever, but I lost connections crazy while I was winning, and then after that, I got mossed with last second drives with like 15 seconds left to get guys in field goal ranges to make sure they can make the kick. They had McAnus, and he was kicking the ball from like 44 yards back, whatever. I think I left one of those games up though on Twitch. For that was my first Madden 16 actually posted, like one of the highlights or whatever for past broadcasts, to for guys that only watch Twitch. That they were asking like, bro, I know you do YouTube, but can you leave some things up for Twitch? And no problem. I left a couple games up for Madden 16, so you guys can go ahead and watch that there. And it's there. You get to see the full game and see what goes on, and hopefully you enjoy it like I did, because I was lubed up the whole time. But yeah, it is what it is, man. The game is what it is. if we're going to play it, it is very difficult to deal with a lot of the things that go on with it. But at the end of the day, man, it could have been a lot better. Let's just be honest about it. Like, bro, yesterday I was actually labbing, and I don't know if I still kept the game footage, but I was trying to pick the ball, and my guy was running out of bounds. And I don't know what the hell is the computer doing right now. Are you serious? Wow, bro. And then they're gonna get there, and then they gotta get the field goal too. We're going to overtime. Yo, good stuff, bro. I don't understand how he was running like that and what happened with my guys, bro. What the hell are they doing? Bruh, catch the goddamn ball, running for 6. Who is that guy next to him? Oh, nice warp tackle. I swear to God, bro, these guys gotta have some yo, they should just put warp tackling as a stat. They should make it a stat and have it like 99 if a guy can really do it, because it's just starting to get really, really frustrating that no matter what happens, it's nothing you can do about it. Like, bro, the dude is mad far ahead of him, and this is what he's doing. Okay, bro. Yo, whatever. I really enjoy it, dog. I actually look forward to the warp tackling, because it's funny to me. I read prior to this game being released, like some of the fixes that were going to be happening. That was one of them. They were going to be taking the warp tackling out of the game. And I read it on one of those websites. What was it, Game Freak? I don't know what it was. One of those websites that said there was going to be no warp tackling. And I think I was eating. I think I was at lunch or something, and I was eating, and I just spit my food out. It was so hilarious. I was like, are you seriously thinking that they're going to take warp tackling out? Bro, warp tackling has become life for a lot of dudes. And like me, bro, like if I see you if you're within 30 yards of me, I'm going for a warp tackle. And depending on how crazy Madden is that day, you're gonna get warp tackle from the other side of the screen, and you're gonna deal with it, and you're gonna like it, and you're gonna shut up. And that's just the way it's gonna be. And that's the difficult part that people are having issues with. Just being able to understand the fact that you have to just shut the hell up, because nothing's gonna change. It's gonna be patches specifically for blitzes, and that's going to be it, because people want to cry about blitzes, and they don't realize that the way the game was set up on release day was fine. Well, every blitz was slidable, and sometimes blitz was just coming regardless, but it is what it is. It's always going to be something like that, but then you could run play action, and you could do different things to stop it, and it's just that EA had to take the thinking power out of the game, pretty much is what I think they did. And that's how you make money, and that's why I'm not mad at EA Sports for doing it. But that doesn't mean that me and other Madden commentators, is it me and other Madden commentators, or Madden commentators and I don't know. But whichever way that goes, we can voice our opinion. And of course, there's gonna be a lot of guys that have on an EA straddle, and they're just dick riding all night long. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. Everybody needs a dick rider, but you guys have to understand that feedback is necessary for change. So if everybody just goes about saying, yo, bro, I love this, nothing's gonna change. You see what I'm saying, bro? Just go back to the civil rights movement. Let's use it. It's a drastic example, but if people were like, yo, bro, I love being strung up by a noose and hung from trees and shit like that, I love this, nothing would have changed. You see what I'm saying, bro? It would have been no spark, with dudes still getting hanged. Well, that's actually still going on, but not as much, and it's shunned now. Like, people look at you bad if they're like, oh, you hung somebody? Oh, all right, that's bad. Like, it's shunned now. It's not the same thing. And that's how you get to improve, because if people think that, you know, the punter coming out and doing the OBJ catch is okay, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? Something's really wrong with you. It doesn't make any sense. Why is that? Okay, nice warp tackle, Pat P. But how can you really think that that's okay? That's my issue. That's my biggest issue. How can anybody tell me all the things that are going on with this? It's okay. It doesn't make any sense. You know what I'm saying, bro? Everybody has to understand something. The way that this game is designed, it's something to where people have to be cognizant of the fact that we should be allowed to control our players. You know what I'm saying? We should be allowed to be like, all right, I'm gonna strafe right here, and this is gonna happen. It shouldn't be a thing where we just don't know, you know, what the heck is going on. We just don't know. Like, all right, bro, if I strafe here, I'm gonna end up at my house. Like, bro, it's just like, yo, man, I don't even know what's going on. Like, you could just look at the gameplay right now, and it's me versus the computer. And this is like after the patch or whatever the hell that's going on. And people have to be able to be, you know, understand that people are gonna have to voice their opinion, and they have to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, it's not like people are not justifying what they're saying. You know, people are justifying it. People are saying, yo, this is what's going on with it. This is what's going on with it. And then you still got guys like, bro, if you don't like it, don't play it. What? If you don't like your mom, can you switch moms? Like, bro, things are gonna happen, and people are not gonna like it, but at least we could try to hope for the next Madden that these things, some of these things, we all know that everything is not going to be addressed. You know, because based on what I'm hearing, aggressive catch 3.0 is going to be in the next Madden. So that means that when you go up and you hold triangle or Y, your guy's going to turn into a Super Saiyan, morph the person that's on them, and then pop their eyeballs out as a fatality for Mortal Kombat. So those are the things that you're going to have to deal with. But that doesn't mean that at this current point in time, people can't say that they're having issues with certain things. It just doesn't make any sense. That takes away from everything that people grow on to make things better. Just name anything that you have that's had a like, look at where it started. What was the first, what was it? They started with like crazy, what was it, Atari, whatever like that. People were like, yo, this is whack, we need better graphics. It went to different things, TurboGrafx 16, Nintendo 64, what up, Super NES. You have to build on what you start. And it has to be some sort of progression. And that's the major issue, what people are having right now with the game. And, you know, I'm just trying to make sure you guys understand that. Don't get it the wrong way. I love playing football games, but this game is wild to play because you don't never know when you're gonna play that one baby infant, bro. Isn't it automatically the baby's an infant? But when you play that one infant that knows how to hold Y or knows how to hold triangle, good luck. Because, bro, you're gonna get mossed. Yo, listen, it doesn't matter, bro. It's gonna happen. Very, very similar to sex with Kobe Bryant. It's definitely going to happen. What kind? And then why does my guy automatically spin move when he runs into the lineman? I have no control over that either. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, whatever. It's just that, like I said, right now I'm going through these combine solos to let you guys. He caught that? Oh, nice. What's he gonna do on this one? Yo, he should catch it and run for 6. Catch it. Yes. Go. All right, he fell backwards. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna be picking up with the last part of the solo challenges in the next video. Definitely subscribe, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Twitter at GmiasWorld everything, and let me know what you're thinking about the videos, man. And hopefully you're enjoying them. If not, I'll see you around anyway, because you'll still be lurking. One love.